They're right now hot, and we've had a few showers. Here's Stormtracker 13 Chief Meteorologist Matt Meister.
Yeah, Eric, we've actually had a lot of thunderstorms away from the Front Range this afternoon. Tracking it with the Neighborhood Weather Network, you see them approaching Los Animas, looking southwest. It's about to get a lot cooler than that 87 we have there right now. You see a big area of thunderstorms to the south of Highway 50. They're moving to the northeast. Through the next hour, they will approach the Highway 50 corridor into Bent County, also into Otero County as well, in and around La Junta. In the next 45 minutes, we will see those thunderstorms arrive. And elsewhere across the region, you see thunderstorms continuing farther to the south as well, across Los Animas County, Baca County getting them, Lamar, some storms developing to your southwest. That's where the bulk of the action has been this afternoon. Isolated thunderstorms a little farther to the west over Fremont County, Southern Park County, some over the Pikes Peak region where the lightning has started to drop off. We do have some showers over the Rampart Range right now. As those move through parts of Teller County, they dropped about a quarter of an inch of rain. Got a phone call from Larry, who lives to the north of Divide. Got a quick 0.2 inches of rain. It's 58 currently in Woodland Park, getting some rain moving into the Monument area. It'll continue this evening. For the most part, the bulk of the action across the eastern plains. Can't rule them out along the Front Range here through about 8 o'clock or so, and then we start to clear it out as we head toward midnight. What that means for your Friday forecast, guys, coming up in just a bit. Getting rid of the heat very quickly in Los Animas. Eric and Heather, we showed you this camera at the beginning of the newscast. Look at it right now. Wind out of the south-southwest of 46. The temperature down to 72. Just to the south of there over the last hour, between 1 and 2 inches of rainfall. A flood advisory is now in effect. Thunderstorms approaching Highway 50 from the south will move to the north over the next couple of hours with heavy rain, gusty wind, and a lot of lightning. We'll track those storms coming up next.
Stormtracker 13, keeping you ahead of the storm.
We now have a severe thunderstorm warning that has just been issued in the last 45 seconds for the storms we were just tracking as we went to break. You can see the wind now 52 miles per hour in Los Animas, and the severe thunderstorm warning outlined in orange here. It includes La Junta, areas eastward toward Los Animas, all the way into the extreme northwestern part of Prowers County, including Wiley, until 6:15 p.m. As these storms continue to lift off to the northeast, they will move toward the Fort Lyon area. Also, additional parts of northern Otero County, even into parts of Crowley County, could produce some wind gusts around 60 miles per hour. We'll keep our eyes on that system very closely. A couple weaker thunderstorms to the north and northeast of downtown Colorado Springs. Temperatures have cooled off. Looking to the southeast from downtown Pueblo, from Parkview Medical, where it's 80 degrees, you can see all of the dark clouds associated with those thunderstorms. Everybody's been cooler today than we have been the last few days, generally in the 80s and 90s for highs. Haven't seen any 100s. Here's the big cluster of thunderstorms that'll be the biggest problem area through the evening hours. A lot of rainfall on the order of 1 to 1.5 inches per hour with these things. You can see most of them off to the southeast of Pueblo. There are some isolated storms from the Springs back over the mountain areas, and so we're not totally out of the woods, but things will be a lot lighter than they will be farther to the east. In fact, for Pueblo, most of the storms will be off to your south. Some gradual clearing later on tonight, and I think we'll end up in the 60s as we wake up tomorrow morning, not only along the Front Range, but across the eastern plains as well, with 40s and 50s over the mountain areas. It'll be a hot one tomorrow. The 100s come back, especially from Pueblo to La Junta. Otherwise, well into the 90s east of the mountains, even a couple 90s to the west of the interstate. Reason being, the monsoon gets pushed even farther to the southeast tomorrow, so watch this in the afternoon. The best chance of getting what should be just an isolated thunderstorm over the far eastern plains and along our southern border areas. Futurecast is not excited at all along the Front Range over the mountain areas, and so while somebody may see a storm pop up, I think it would be the exception rather than the rule, so it just looks like a hotter day. Pueblo pretty toasty again at 101 degrees. A reminder, we have that severe thunderstorm warning until 6:15. We'll take another look at that with live HD Doppler and the 7-day forecast coming up in about 10 minutes.
Okay, thanks, Matt.
Okay. We've measured a 58-mile-per-hour wind gust in Los Animas. Right now it's 44. Just outside of La Junta, we've had a 65-mile-per-hour gust. A severe thunderstorm warning continues from La Junta to Wiley as storms move off to the northeast until 6:15 p.m. with strong gusty winds still likely. Fewer storms tomorrow along the Front Range. It'll be hot, 93 in the Springs. Saturday, pretty much the same forecast. Cold front moves in Sunday, knocks us back into the 80s. Could have some strong storms with heavy rain late. The moisture thins out a little bit Monday and Tuesday, so the chance of storms goes down. The temperature goes up, then they get a little more likely Wednesday and Thursday, and so as the chance goes up, the temperatures go down. See how that works? Called an inverse relationship this time.
Very
nice.
Very
Hey-o.
mathematical.
Mathematics
Thank
for
you,
you
Mr.
there.
Scientist.
Pueblo around or above 100 the next couple of days. Storms possible late Sunday and Monday. Temperatures generally in the 90s for most of next week. I think overall Sunday and Thursday the most likely days along the Front Range to get some thunderstorms. Even the mountain areas will have a tough time getting storms the next couple of days. They get more likely from Sunday and beyond.
All right. Thanks, Matt.
Okay.
And thanks for watching KRDO News Channel 13 at 5.
See you back here at 6.